If you've ever doubted the idea that everything is working out for you, you're exactly who I made this episode for. I know how easy it is to look around and see reasons to believe otherwise. I get it. Stress, challenges, and frustrations can feel all too real. But today, I will show you why everything is truly working out in your favor, even if you can't see it yet. Stick around to uncover the powerful truth about your thoughts, your beliefs, and the role they play in creating a reality that supports and uplifts you. Everything is working out for you. You don't believe me? Perfect. Then you are the person I made this episode for. I did not create it for the people who already know this and believe this. Once you know, you just know. And you keep finding more proof of it in your life. But I made this episode for you if you don't believe this statement. Your soul, your higher self, a higher power, whatever you want to call it, guided you to this information because you are ready to realize that this statement is true. Everything is working out for me. And I totally get why you would not believe it. Just look around us. In the big scheme of the world, we look at the news that is reporting about war, viruses, disasters, and mischief. And in our own little world, we have to deal with stress, worry, anxiety, frustration, and disappointment in some or more areas of our lives. So I get why you would say, Linda, how could you believe that everything is working out for me or for us if you look at our reality? I get it. And still, I will show you today that it is actually all working out for you, but you just don't know how. I will give you the aspect that for me is the most important for the life that I'm experiencing. And once you know and understand it, it all starts to make sense to you. You will realize why you are experiencing this reality instead of a different one. You will be able to apply this knowledge to bring a new reality into existence. And you will see how truly powerful you are in creating every little aspect of your life. You are so much more powerful than you know. This aspect of knowledge you are here to receive today is what you think is what you experience. It all starts and ends with your thoughts. Everything is of mind. You are. All of the people in your life, all of the animals around you, even plants. The universe is mental, which means we create with our mind. With our mind and our awareness, we bring things, objects, and ultimately our whole lives into existence. And when I talk about the mind, I don't mean the mind that you just find inside of yourself. That is just a fraction of the universal mind, the universal energy, God, source. It's pure consciousness and created out of itself what we experience as the world we are living in. And inside of us is a fraction of this universal energy. So we are part of it. We are actually of it and connected to it. But most of us have forgotten. Our connection to this universal mind is energetic and mental in nature. And because the highest power creates out of consciousness, out of awareness, and through mental facilities, so are we. We are creating our reality in the same way, in just a much smaller scale. It brings us back to what you think comes into your reality. Whatever you're thinking about forms the life that you are experiencing. That's how powerful you are. The tricky thing about this is that your mind is made up of your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind, and your conscious mind. It's not just the thought that you're currently thinking while watching me on the screen. That is again just a small part of the intelligent mind that makes up you. Only 5% is your conscious mind with which you're actively thinking when you're awake. 95% of your mind is unconscious and subconscious. The unconscious mind has been formed over thousands, if not millions and billions of years to have this current human experience. And your subconscious mind has been formed since you were conceived, kinda. And it stores every single experience you ever had, which forms then the personality, your identity that you're currently experiencing. The reality that you are living is always a reflection of your mind. What is stored in your mind gets reflected in your reality. That you are having a human experience and not, for example, an animal experience or a plant experience is due to your unconscious mind. That you are currently experiencing a particular identity or personality is due to your subconscious mind. And how you are thinking about all of this is your conscious mind, your awareness when you're awake. That's why the statement, everything is working out for you, is correct. That's what is stored in your mind has to be your reality. Your mind is creating your reality, and therefore every aspect of your life is adhering to how you think, how you believe, and how you perceive something. Now, you probably think, well, the reality that I'm experiencing is not what I want. And I will tell you, but the reality you're experiencing is who you are in your mind. From your unconscious mind comes the instruction of experiencing a human life. And I guess you're probably okay with that, right? It's not impossible for you to change this experience in your lifetime, but you're probably not interested in that. Let's just assume that you're okay with being a human, even if there is already a lot of programming in the unconscious mind that is just not helpful anymore to our happiness and to our self-actualization. But let's leave that rabbit hole for another time, shall we? From your subconscious mind comes the identity you are currently experiencing. Everything you learned throughout your life and everything you experienced until now has formed you into the person that you are currently believing to be, which you are not. You are something much bigger and more powerful. You are only portraying this identity from your subconscious mind in this lifetime, which means as well that it can be changed. And from your conscious mind, you build perceptions of this formed reality around you. It's up to your thoughts and your perceptions that you form about your current reality that creates your final experience of that reality. You give your reality a meaning, and again, that of course can be changed. You decide to think about your life as maybe, for example, not enough or that it's boring. A person on the other side of the world will look at your life and they form the perception that you have the greatest life ever and that you live like a queen or a king. It's all about perception, your thoughts and beliefs about the reality that is happening in front of you. And can you start to realize from everything that I've been sharing with you today that if you want to experience a different reality, that you have to change something in your identity, in your personality first. Just changing something in your reality, in the 3D world, is not going to work long term if you don't change your mind with it. As you might have experienced before, your subconscious mind will over and over and over recreate itself, and then you create the same kind of situations, problems and challenges because you never changed your programming and therefore your personality, your identity. I told you that everything is working out for you. If you don't change your thoughts and beliefs that result from your mind, the universe will just say, your thought is my command, and will make it happen. If you think consciously or even subconsciously that you can't do it, the universe will create situations in your life where you experience failure, disappointment, or loss, because it's taking your thoughts and beliefs as a blueprint for your life. With your mind, you are creating your reality. If you don't think that you deserve love, compassion, or success, then that's what you will experience. A lack of love, compassion, and success. It cannot be any different to what you think or believe inside of you. Everything you therefore then try to manipulate in the 3D reality will eventually fail or fall apart. Once you start to manipulate your reality just through actions or behaviors or even through controlling others, the thoughts and the beliefs in your subconscious and conscious mind, they will start taking over and they will unravel everything you have painstakingly forced into reality. Just a few examples. It could be that you start to self-sabotage your newfound relationship. Subconsciously, of course, but you will start doing it. Or all the friendships that you have made through lots of effort from your side will start to fall apart one by one. Or all the money and success you have created through really hard work, will and discipline will stop growing or stagnate or even go backwards. Just because you never changed your core beliefs and your subconscious programming. And that is always more powerful than actions you make through your will or your discipline. What you want to be mindful of, in addition to your thoughts, your beliefs, and your perceptions, are your words. Your words are the expression of your thoughts and beliefs. And we hardly ever consider our words before we speak them, right? I invite you to observe yourself more. See and observe how you speak about yourself, to others, or about others. Let's say you complain about a particular personal situation in your life. Your words of complaint are the pure instructions for a reality that you will keep experiencing. That person or that kind of situation will keep occurring until you stop complaining and change your mind, your thoughts, and your words. This aspect plays immensely into the validity of everything is working out for you. And it describes kind of a universal law. Your thoughts, your beliefs, and your perceptions are literally creating the life you are living. And it's exactly working out for you based on what is stored in your subconscious mind, what you're consciously thinking all day long, and the words you speak out loud. It means that if you want to experience a different reality, you know now what you have to change, right? Not any aspect of your reality through manipulation, but your mind, your automated thoughts, your deep-rooted beliefs, and the words that you express so lightly. Nothing is ever going to change fundamentally if you don't make the changes in yourself, in your mind. And if you want to learn how to do all of that, you can always join Energy Academy and learn how to do it. Inside Energy Academy, you will uncover the tools to transform your subconscious patterns, the beliefs and mental frameworks, so you can start shaping a life that is truly aligned with who you're meant to be. So come and join us, learn how to access your power, rewire your brain, reframe your mind, and see that everything truly is working out for you in ways you've only dreamt about. Dive in with us. Your next chapter starts here. You can find the link with all the information in the video description. Today is the new tomorrow, so don't wait for your reality to change. You understand now that it has to be you who has to change first. And with that, I love you and leave you. Talk soon and bye-bye.